As a recent report from Axios stated, there has never been a better time to be a white-collar criminal in the United States. And the reason for that is because apparently Donald Trump is just handing out get-out-of-jail-free cards for all of the white-collar criminals out there, but most specifically, the ones who gave him money. In just the last week, there have been multiple stories of high-profile white-collar criminals under prosecution or under investigation that have either been pardoned, had their cases dropped, or in the instance where you couldn't get either one of those to happen, Donald Trump ordered the firing of the U.S. attorney that was investigating his donor. That one was out in California, where the office of the U.S. attorney, who is now fired, was investigating Andrew Whitehorn, the former CEO of restaurant operator Fat Brands, which owns fast food chains like Fatburger and Johnny Rockets. Whitehorn had been indicted by a grand jury last May on federal charges alleging a scheme to conceal $47 million in distributions he received in the form of shareholder loans from the IRS and other appropriate bodies. He pleaded not guilty, but Donald Trump fired the prosecutor going after this guy that tried to hide $47 million from the IRS. Why? Because Mr. Whitehorn had given Donald Trump and the RNC a combined $40,000. And I gotta tell you, he had $47 million he was hiding, allegedly. And he gave you 40 grand? That's not even 1%. That's not even 0.1%. Honestly, Donald, if you're going to be selling get-out-of-jail-free cards, you got to jack that price up a little bit, buddy. I think you're selling yourself a little short, right? $40,000 for a get-out-of-jail-free card? Hell, most people could probably go take out a loan and get a get-out-of-jail-free card. And then last Friday, Donald Trump pardoned not one, not two, but 3 white-collar criminals that were currently under prosecution. So there's 4 potential white-collar criminals who will never see a day behind bars because they all gave money to Donald Trump. And if you think that's bad, wait till you hear this. It was also announced late last week that so far since Donald Trump came into office on January 20th, 2025, the United States Department of Justice has dropped more than 200 white-collar criminal investigations. 2.5 months, 200 investigations into white-collar criminals killed by Donald Trump's DOJ. That dwarfs the number of white-collar criminals not prosecuted during all of the Biden years, all of the Obama years, and even all of the first Trump administration. So again, there has never been a better time in the United States to be a white-collar criminal because, well, we have a white-collar criminal in the White House, and he seems to have a sympathetic heart for people who do what he was also convicted of.